Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Match Moments. I'm here in Denver, Colorado at Denver International Airport. Right behind me is the transit center underneath the Westin. Now 40-minute ride from downtown's Union Station. Every 15 minutes, usually. Just a little tidbit. Today, I'm taking you on a journey from here on Delta Airlines to Atlanta, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Let's head up these escalators, see what we can get into, look around. After coming up from the transit center, it'll put you on the south side security, but we're going to check out the brand new northwest security. If you happen to lose your bearings, the American flag is the south side, Colorado flag is the north side. Can't miss them. When you're looking for your ticket counter, look for that board right behind me. It'll tell you the number, and then follow that number. Delta, number 6 on the west side. Now that we're checked in, let's head that way, follow those signs to Security West, see what it's all about. This new West Security opened February 5th, 2024. There are 17 lanes that can handle an average of 240 passengers per hour, seeing as this is the third busiest airport now. If you walk to the very end, you can take a look out towards the bridge security, which is another option on this side of the terminal. But let's go through regular pre-check. Well, that was not bad. There's also a south pre-check, but hey, look down there. That used to be the north security checkpoint. Definitely gutted it, and then the other side's gonna connect to this like a Y. And the other side security will be called East Security, and it's predicted to open in late 2025. Today's flight is 2 hours and 50 minutes, gate to gate. Currently, Delta is in the A concourse. Today, I'm showcasing Delta's economy class on their A321 into the busiest airport in the world. We have some time to kill, so as an Amex Platinum holder, you can get into the Centurion Lounge here in Denver, or for now, you can get into the Delta SkyClub. Eventually, that's going to change, and I think it's like 5 or 6 per year. Let's go check it out. It's on the top floors of the A concourse. The USO is also up here if you have access to it for the military and their families. Now, it may seem confusing, but it looks like you're going over the bridge, but you're really not. Once you get halfway up, you'll turn and they'll take you to the lounges. Right through those doors. When you first walk in, you'll see that it's a little cramped and it fills up quickly. After that, you'll see the coffee and tea options, beer, wine, and liquor, and then light meal options off to the right. It should be just enough to tide your hunger and satisfy your thirst. I found a place to sit just to the right of the entrance, and of course, I had to get some bubbly. Cheers to you, my amazing audience. Thank you for all the support. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Hit that thumb to mess with the YouTube algorithm and continue on with these amazing adventures with me. Now that I had a few champagnes, a little bite to eat, let's wander around the airport a little more and find our gate, find our plane. The Delta SkyClub did the trick, got a lot of work done, and let's go. If you want some unique plane spotting, go up the bridge a little. Don't go to security, but if you go up the bridge a little, you get to look west, and usually it's not all that empty. But if you go back over to the other side, which is east looking, you got a few planes there. And sometimes you're lucky enough and a plane will taxi underneath you. Let's head to gate 851 and see our bird. If you happen to have time and you want to go to the outdoor area, go to the low A gates. They have an outdoor seating, fireplace, and definitely plane spotting to the west runways. Recommend it. Go. If you're looking to fly internationally out of here, have no fear, you can. Check out this A350 to Munich. They also have Frankfurt on the A340. If you'd like to see that video, it's one of my first ones on this channel. Click the link below or the card above for you, that way you can watch it and you can see how far I've come. Due to the expansion of the A concourse, there's a lot of construction, so crowded gates. But if you have time, charge your devices The airport put these in all around the airport. November 333 Delta X-Ray is this aircraft here, a 6.5-year-old A321. It has a range of 2,500 miles. It cruises at around 517 miles per hour. It is 146 feet long with a wingspan of 117.5 feet, and it is configured to hold 192 passengers. They're almost ready to board, but let me tell you, I am sitting in 32F just behind the wing on the right side as you're facing forward, which is the FO side. I'm going to tell you everything there is about Delta's economy. Let's get boarded, off we go. Boarding would begin, and it became a little chaotic. But let's talk about the boarding groups. First class, Diamond, Comfort Plus, Sky Priority, Main Cabin 1, 2, 3, Basic Economy, all other passengers. Definitely some of the goofiest boarding I've ever done in a while. Delta, Delta, Delta. Beware if you're on a basic economy book ticket. Yes, you can still have a roller suitcase, but you board last. Here's my glorious window seat for the next 2 hours and 50 minutes. It has a width of 18 inches and a pitch of 31 inches. And with the baby screaming in the background, let's check out the seat back in front of me and the legroom. I'm about 6 foot tall, and the legroom wasn't too shabby. The seats come with a headphone jack and a USB port. Having a look at this tray table, it's pretty standard among airlines, 737s or A321s, 20s, you name it. It extends and retracts, and the only literature in the seat back in front of you is a safety card. All needed information is on the screen in front of you. Taking a look above you are the air vents and lights. The flight attendants were moving swiftly and getting the bins closed so that we could get out of here because we were delayed now.
Got our welcome aboard Delta Flight 528, service to Atlanta. A little bit of a late start here, apologies for that. We'll do our best to make up as much of that time as we can. Airborne flight time, 2 hours and 23 minutes.
Remember, all the info needed is right in front of you. Let's have a look at the menu that Delta Airlines provides. There's everything from soft drinks, juice, and coffee to beer, wine, and liquor. Alcoholic beverages come with a price. Moving right along, there are food options. The majority are for sale. There's plenty of entertainment to choose from live TV to movies and more.
No matter your journey, Delta's here to connect you there.
We're offering fast, free Wi-Fi on today's flight. Switch your device to airplane mode and turn Wi-Fi on. Next, choose the DeltaWiFi.com network. If the Wi-Fi sign-in page does not open, go to DeltaWiFi.com using your browser.
Cabin lighting will be dim for the duration of the flight. If you do require extra light, there is an individual reading light located in the panel above your seat.
That right there is Lufthansa's A340 missing its approach and going around. We made our way to runway 8, and for those of you that aren't total nerds, we're taking off to the east. Settle in and find a movie. I've been wanting to see the movie Wonka, so here we go. Let's see if it's worth it. After dealing with turbulence after takeoff, the flight attendants were up, ready to serve drinks and snacks to the whole crowd. Today, I decided to choose some Sun Chips. Delta Airlines offers free Biscoff cookie or Sun Chips and a drink. And if any of you were wondering, I thought Wonka was pretty decent. Better than I expected. However, the real show was out this window, so I paused my movie to have a look. This sunset was amazingly beautiful, giving off orange, pinks, some purple hues. With it almost dark in the cabin now, the mood lighting came on. One of my favorite things about night flying is flying over busy metropolises to try and figure out what city I'm flying over based on its light formation and layout.
For landing, please
Before I knew it, the flight crew was doing their final walkthroughs right before landing. Taxiing in the busiest airport in the world, you're bound to see some amazing airplane spotting. Sit back and enjoy the ride to the gate. With the layout of the airport, the taxiways sometimes go behind runways, with epic views like this. If you made it this far, I can't thank you enough for coming with me on this journey. Hit that thumb for me, consider subscribing, and let's take another flight together and enjoy plenty of adventures. Have a good night, thank you. Hope you enjoyed everything you know about Delta's economy class. And one last thing, just be mindful the Sky Clubs at Atlanta are busy.